Hello, friend. Welcome you once again. Before starting with the lecture, I would like to recommend you to go through the complete lecture for having complete benefits. I do pray you kindly to put your analyzed suggestions to be considered for upcoming lectures. Do subscribe me for having the benefits through my efforts. I will also welcome your likes. Now, coming to my lecture while welcoming you once again in lecture number 40 on project appraisal and project evaluation. Areas to be focused during the lecture are as follows. How project identification, project appraisal and project selection are related with each other. Way to conduct the process of project identification and its outcome. The role of project proposal. Role of different interrelated processes participate in project appraisal. Limitations of project appraisal. Role of project monitoring and the method of its conduction. Role of project evaluation and the method of its conduction. Coming to the first topic, how project identification, project appraisal and project selection are related with each other. As we have seen previously, project identification is the first stage under which ideas get generated. These ideas initially is scrutinized at minute level, which produces a list of ideas having work to be selected. Then the process of project appraisal is used to investigate those worthy ideas. The process of project appraisal appears with project feasibility report to be considered. The feasibility report provides the base on the basis of which decisions are taken to select a particular project or sometimes group of related projects to go with. The base is produced on economical, social and financial implications. It also covers the ecological aspects as well. We can say that, or it implies that feasibility report is the outcome of economic analysis, socio-economic analysis, financial analysis, technical analysis, managerial analysis, psychological analysis of the team who may get engaged in the project as well as the clients who will get served finally and many more aspects. More the emphasis will be given on the analysis work, better the impact of the project would be. It is also true that even though each and every project must involve the analysis part to have feasibility report, but same technique or methods may not get applied in the case in all cases, or in other words for all projects during the process of project appraisal. The process of project appraisal is followed by project selection. So this is the manner in which we can correlate project identification, project appraisal and project selection. Now coming to the next topic. I am going to cover way to conduct the process of project identification and its outcome. As we have already covered project identification in which we define the goals or goals to be achieved in the form of different objectives of the project, which is followed with the exercise of consultation with the related or concerned persons with required expertise. In this exercise, two components are mainly considered, which are internal and external components or factors. These factors get considered on the basis of its strengths, weaknesses, and uses, and as well as technologies involved with it. This helps in deriving or predicting project outcomes, which is given due importance while preparing the project proposal to be considered. Now the question arises, what is project proposal? Project proposal consists of multiple criteria as investment needed, expected role of rate of return, risk involved, likely profit, paybacks, similarity to existing business, expected life, flexibility, environmental impacts, and competition. These all are key factors to affect the process of appraisal or project appraisal or to check the project to be considered. So, after going through all this, now we can understand how different processes which are there for appraising a project works during project appraisal phase. So now coming to the next topic. Now, roles of different interrelated processes participates in project appraisal. Project appraisal is done with the help of various activities. One of the most important activity which is performed during the project appraisal is known as market appraisal. Market appraisal is related to identify the demand and supply of the product in the current market. This also refers to distribution channel as well. Financial appraisal is the another activity which is performed during the project appraisal phase. It is related to assessing the cost and related revenue. Such exercises helps in selecting the financially viable projects or profitable projects. This made possible by identifying the cost of production while balancing it with the pricing aspects. This further helps in efficient use of funds while considering required financial channels. Organizational analysis is the another kind of activity which is performed. It deals with possible reformation of organization or assessing training needs if any. Then technical analysis is another set of activities which is performed. It is related to acquiring required machinery for running the project. Then management analysis is also performed. It is done in regard of understanding or assessing the managerial support as positive or negative in the context of the considered project. Above all processes are used for appraising a particular project. Now, limitations of project appraisal. Many times, appraised project may get failed. This happens because appraisal is all about predicting the future of the project based on the data collected related to different aspects in regard of project appraisal. If the quality of the data or source of the data will not be authentic, then definitely appraised projects will land into failures. Now the topic to be emphasized is role of project monitoring and the method of its conduction. Project monitoring is related with the performance of the program or service under consideration. It is conducted internally while being involved with the process. It is parallel or continuous process means carried out non-stop during the activity. It is meant to support management while supporting their policies and programs in order to manage risk and to carry out process in most effective manner. So after understanding it, now we can differentiate how the project evaluation is different from project monitoring. Let's see roles of project evaluation and the method of its conduction. It is basically systematic and impartial assessment of expected and achieved accomplishments. It is meant for assessing the overall value of the project or involved policies. This evaluation is conducted externally. Having independent external evaluators help in getting unbiased project evaluation report. It is not carried out all the time, but it is one-off activity. It is carried out at the end of the activity for which the report is required to be prepared. It is done in most systematic manner for having the maximum effectiveness. It answers questions like whether the project was effective or whether the objective achieved or whether organization policies were suitable for the project in terms of its relevance, etc. These evaluation reports helps in handling the future or prospective projects effectively. That's it for today in regard of the topics undertaken to be described. I hope it will help you a lot in providing the base on which you may expand your knowledge bank further to strengthen your intellectual capital to stay ahead in the world of competition. Wishing you all the luck for all your future endeavors. Have a nice days ahead. Thank you and bye-bye.